Same with rapping, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Like, you've got to find
there's a lot of
your
wrong
own
ways,
style.
but there's no right.
Yeah, I guess.
No, I get it. Was there anyone that inspired you? Any producers that you really think are the dogs?
Massive part of me respects artists who produce all their own music as well. So like, even look with Skepta or Dave. Their versatility, how they can get an idea from nothing to a chart-topping record. That's something
a skill.
That inspires me.
As a producer who raps as well and raps on stuff like that, I think basically it really helps with structure. You know what I mean? I think if you can make a beat, it really helps with your structure of your lyrics. You know what 16 is, how long the chorus has got to be, and stuff like that. Whereas there's a lot of artists I work with who'll be making music for years and still just don't get it. You know what I mean? So whereas you're like, that's second nature. Like, how do they not get an 8-bar?
It's like a lot of your songs just end up as freestyles, and then we'll cut a chorus out somewhere, duplicate it, do some backing vocals, and then.
Oh, so that's you doing that part as well then? So you're one of these people I'm talking about.
He's my saviour, man. What can I say? I thank you.
This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's the Wordlife show. That man's got bags, yeah?
Bags.
Bags on bags.
Bags in the bank, bags in my hand.
Yeah? What about like bags from Tesco's and stuff? They're the 60p now. They're expensive.
Bro, 60p, that's just down the drain, bro, every time. I can't be carrying bags around with me, like from Sainsbury's or Tesco. Nah.
Yeah, do you know what? I just go to the self-service. I just tell myself, bro,
literally, man.
Life hack. Don't pay for bags. Anyway, right, for anyone who's just tuned in, or if you're watching this online, big up yourself, press the subscribe button and the notification bell. But I am joined by Gds and Jo5.
Pleasure to be here. Pleasure to be here.
It's been a really good show.
It's been a long time waiting, honestly.
Yeah, sorry, there's a bit of a waiting list. But we're doing all right out here. So there's a lot of people that won't get on the show, but your time has come.
Yeah,
that sounds really sincere, and your time has come.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, it's been a really good show. The music's really good. The bars are good. The beats are really good.
Knocking.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to say that. Right. The point of the interview part is I want you guys to be introduced to our audience and anyone who watches the show, etc., so they can see who's behind the music. You know what I mean? So first and foremost, GDS.
Yeah, GDS, man. That's the grind. Don't stop. You gotta keep working, man. You can't be sitting on your, your backside all day. You gotta be out.
It stands for GDS.
Yeah, GDS. Grind. Don't stop.
Because as I said it to you earlier, me and my friend Pete, we went out for breakfast, and I was like, he said, "Who you got on the show tonight?" I said, GDS. He was Gordon Daniel Stevenson. He thought it's gonna be, because a lot of people come with names from their initials. So what made you pick that name? I know it's kind of like self-explanatory, if I'm honest, but was there a reason you chose to go with that?
Yeah, man. I mean, since I was young, I just think like, I don't know, I've never really liked just sitting around and doing nothing. I've just got to keep active. I don't know if that's the ADHD or like, I don't know, maybe the deep rapper inside me, but just got to keep working, man. And I mean, if that ain't the whole purpose, then what is, man?
I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, no, that's a good ethos, a really good ethos. And I know yours is like a kind of an abbreviation of your name, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, Josh on Instagram, you can never get anything like that. Gotta go as close as that as I could.
I mean, it's a biblical name. I mean, they claimed that a while ago.
It's like my generation will know the struggle. You can't get any usernames you want anymore, so you gotta take what you're given.
Do you know, believe it or not, Jesus, or Yeshua, is actually, do you know what it is? It's Josh, converted from that language. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, he's basically a beat Jesus in the house.
Making beats like a messiah.
Literally. Yeah, no problem. But you said that you've been making music for a long time.
Almost 7 years now. I mean, I've had very musical upbringing, so I was like classically trained drummer, guitar, taught myself
piano. When I said what, like rock drums or like a bongo?
No, proper like drum kit, little suit, sitting in jazz bands.
Oh, you had the suit and everything?
Oh no, everything. It was awful. But I mean, every kid back there whose parents are forcing them, in the orchestra, the jazz bands, stick at it. You could end up here. It's a place to be now.
Now, on the real, I think learning how to do beats from a young age is a huge thing. Even if they make you wear a silly suit, the knowledge never goes. And music's maths, you know what I mean, the structure, and every beat you make now, you use that same knowledge you had from back then, right? Just
definitely.
in this version, yeah. So honestly, maybe stop with the silly suits, but encourage your kids to do that stuff, innit? You know?
100%.
Yeah. So, right, first we go to yourself then, because you are the superstar rapper of the group. Yeah. What got you doing your first bars? What was the reason you picked up a pen or a pencil or a crayon or whatever you did with?
Yeah, man. Well, originally it was a little iPhone screen back in the day.
Come on,
like, oh.
Man that use pens. He's
man, no paper. I'm too dyslexic for that. It's just a phone screen, man.
Fair. No, I kind of the same, to be fair. I had a lot of scribbles on my paper. You're saving trees out here, right?
Trying to at least.
But not the trees you're on about, right?
We don't save them, we spend them.
Right, so yeah, what was it that got you a rapping or writing bars on the iPhone then, should I say?
Just from young, you know, chilling in the room with your boys, you know, you're all a little bored, put on a beat, you know, you're just rapping for fun, and then, you know, you spit a few hard verses and you think, oh, okay, could make something out of this, man, and ever since then it's just clicked, man. Every day I'm just thinking about it, you know, can't stop, you know. Well, the grind doesn't.
The grind don't stop.
Man.
No, fair. Marketing strategy, it doesn't stop. Right, so was there any inspiration? Was there like you and your boys who sat there listening to a certain artist that you actually thought was a good MC, or was there anything like that? Or
the Rough Squad Together beat was just that used to go on repeat back in the day. I
swear that was like before you was born.
Oh no, yeah, but obviously with the older sisters and that, you know, shout out at them. But
you got the older sisters,
raised me good, man, with the with the good music and that. They blessed me, man. They blessed me. So ever since young, I've just been on it, man. You know?
For real, big up your older sisters if they're listening. Rough
big
Squad
up,
and stuff
man.
like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to give too much away, but you guys are young, innit? Like, how are you growing a full beard and mustache like this?
Oh mate, I'm jealous. It's awful.
He's got enough for both of you, innit? I have to say as well, actually, our cameraman behind there, he's come in today. He had a full beard for like months, man. And it's really weird looking at him without it. Like, I swear, But anyway,
handsome though.
If that's how you feel. Look, so that was yourself. I mean, have you ever attempted to write some bars? I know you make some.
I mean, when it's like, you know, you're sitting around, this man's work rate is insane. So I'll be like finishing one beat and I'll have 5 different songs written and just figuring out what to do. So it'll get to the point where I've got to I'll just lay some drums down. Then we'll just be sat around trying to kind of freestyle and bounce ideas off each other.
So you're like a producer. You don't just write the music, you help with the writing of the bars and the whole process.
And like part manager, I do all my own engineering, stuff like that.
So you mix and master the songs as well. You really did train you well then.
Try my best.
Where is it you've done this training then? Is there?
YouTube.
Okay.
Sat in a bedroom doing YouTube. I mean, I'm at college for it now, but that's been last 6 months.
As in watching like the training tuitions videos on YouTube?
Nah, not even. Just watching like live streams of producers that have already made it and just learning their workflows.
And just see it. He's doing this. Okay, pulls that, we went like this. What did he do there and stuff like that.
I feel like it's a very non-linear thing to learn to do. Same with rapping. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Like you've got to find
there's a lot of
your
wrong
own
ways,
style.
but there's no right.
I guess.
No, I get it. So, was there anyone that inspired you? Any producers that you really think are the dogs?
I mean, I love Pharrell and people like Kanye and Dr. Dre, but I think a massive part of me respects artists who produce all their own music as well. So like even look with Skepta or Dave, or like going over to America like Tyler the Creator or Kanye again, people like that. Their versatility, how they can get an idea from nothing to a chart-topping record. That's
is a skill.
Inspires me.
I think as a producer who raps as well and raps on stuff like that, I think basically it really helps with structure. You know what I mean? I think if you can make a beat, it really helps with your structure of your lyrics. You know what 16 is, how long the chorus has got to be, and stuff like that. Whereas there's a lot of artists I work with who'll be making music for years and still just don't get it. You know what I mean? So whereas you're like, that's second nature. Like, how do they not get an 8-bar?
It's like a lot of your songs just end up as freestyles, and then we'll cut a chorus out somewhere, duplicate it, do some backing vocals, and then.
Oh, so that's you doing that part as well then? So you're one of these people I'm talking about.
He's my saviour, man. What can I say? I thank him.
No, but pay attention to where he is cutting and stuff like that, because sometimes you could write better hooks if you knew where it was coming and you didn't have to do that. You know? Not to say your hooks could benefit from being better because it's fire, you know what I mean? But I think structure and the maths is such an important part of music, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So you are working on a release, an EP and stuff at the moment. How far along the line are you? Because I know you got loads of music and stuff, right? So.
Yeah, man, it's all just unreleased at the moment, waiting for that perfect time to just hit and, you know, hit that hard, you know, not waste that first time, you know, because when you drop your first song, you want that to be really special, you know.
So you haven't actually released any of it at all?
Oh, there was a time
we've had a few.
Yeah.
We've had a few, but they got taken down off Spotify. Yeah, some differences with our other artists we were working with.
That ain't it, man. That ain't it. All right, no, fair. I think, look, at the end of the day, first impressions do really mean a lot, you know what I mean? And I think you're right to put a lot into it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have believed that from the tracks, you know what I mean? So obviously, when I heard the music, I thought it was really good. So I was like, okay, I did got a bit out, but that's news to me. So when is the EP planned for? What's the targeted plan? Do you have a targeted plan date for that, or is it just making more songs?
Yeah,
summer.
Compiling?
Yeah. Get it going for summer.
It's the summer, you know, because we're going to a lot of motives and festivals and stuff like that, and you're just trying to push your stuff out there and, you know, drop it here and there, drop mentions of it.
I recommend
people start to build up hype.
Yeah, so it's good to build up your hype and stuff at the festivals, but let me show you this. All of the music, all the acts for the festivals get booked in the winter.
Yeah,
you've missed all of the festivals for this year. All of the lineups are done. Yeah, so get that music out.
Yeah, we got
super
out,
quick, man. Super quick. Okay, is there anything? So there's nothing out at all.
There's nothing out at all. Yeah.
So if you want to hear their music, you have to wait for the live performance part of the show that's coming up. Real quick. Right. Well, we have some adverts after this part. Okay, but before we go into the adverts, was there any shout outs you wanted to do?
There's a few still.
Go on.
Shout out Gds Jo5, BC. Oh, I'm saying Marley and Cafe Luca. Big up all the boys.
We got NM Prod and YS, the other producers, coming under my wing. Big ups to you guys.
All right.
Starting a movement out here.
Come on,
grind ain't stopping.
I was actually, before I go on a little bit, you produce on FL Studio as well,
of course. Only way. Tell
them, it's the best program, isn't it?
Best program.
A lot of people who come up on Apple Macs and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, they think it's just because I'm old school or something. You're, what, 17? Yeah. And it's the best program. It really is the best program. Yeah. Honestly, FL Studio is honestly, if you want bangers, that's the way to go. Big up, like, you know, Reason, Logic, all those.
But they ain't doing it the same. It doesn't hit the same.
It really doesn't. You know what I mean? And you can't chuck the ideas up as quick as you do on FL Studio, innit?
Oh no, not at all. Once you, that's the dark side. Once you go there, you can never go back.
That's our quote line, I think, for this.
No, 100%.
You know, that's the dark side.
That's how we should be living life.
You will never come back, I mean, unless you got something else you think can beat that.
I don't honestly.
Luke, I am your father. Right, we're going to go to these adverts. On the other side is Sheldon time, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Are you ready?
Huge respect.
Yeah, bruv, big ups for coming through and keep up the good work, and I look forward to the EP dropping.
Yeah.
But for now, if you want to hear their stuff, you have to wait until it comes out on the channel, because we got the live part. And let's go into these adverts.
Perfect. Bless up.
Let's go.